Welcome to the Speak Calm channel. I'm Dr. Cheryl Matthews. Today, let's dive into 3 central aspects of effective practice and what that means for you. Number 1, build a new database of positive memories. Your primary goal in practicing is to accumulate positive experiences. Number 2, choose manageable exercises. Select practice activities that aren't too hard and not too easy. Number 3, practice consistently. Aim for 3 to 5 practice sessions per week. Let's unpack this. Number 1, your overarching objective is to create a new database of positive memories. Start with a goal of 50 positive memories of speaking in a group. Why? Because if you've had negative experiences with public speaking, you already possess a database of bad memories. If you've experienced a panic attack while public speaking, that constitutes a trauma. We can't erase those memories, but we can overlay them with a new, larger database of positive ones. When you gather a sufficiently large set of fresh, positive memories, it's a game changer. Over time, the amygdala, your brain's fear center, begins to trust that the situation is safe. Continue building these positive memories and be patient and self-compassionate throughout this process. Number 2, practice exercises that are not too hard and not too easy. Be highly strategic about your practice. Before you begin, identify exercises that are manageable for you. What's manageable for one person will differ for another. Therefore, we want you to pinpoint which speaking situations are manageable for you. On a scale from 0 to 10, practice within your medium anxiety range, specifically the 4 to 6 range. We want you to avoid anything that's overwhelming, as that could re-traumatize you and increase your anxiety rather than decrease it. Many people ask me, I get a lot of exposures at work, but my anxiety isn't going down. Why? It's because they're practicing in the high anxiety ranges, which is too overwhelming. This is why we have safe practice groups. They allow you to be very strategic, calibrate and control your exercises to remain within a manageable anxiety range. Your goal is to practice in your sweet spot of 4 to 6. This is where you'll desensitize most effectively. While practicing in the 1 to 3 anxiety ranges will still lead to desensitization, it will take longer. This highlights the importance of being strategic and planning ahead before practicing. Plan your exercises carefully. Everyone's triggers and anxiety are different, so exercises must be tailored to you. The first step is to identify which speaking situations trigger a 4 to 6 anxiety level for you. Which situations cause a 7 or higher? Which cause a 1 to 3 or very low anxiety? We'll ask you to identify these situations in your personal improvement plan, what we call the PIP. Number 3, practice 3 to 5 times a week. This recommendation is rooted in scientific research on phobias. The amygdala, your brain's fear center, needs to consistently experience over time that the speaking situation is safe. Now, let's say you're in a life-threatening car accident. That experience gets seared into your memory, and your brain never forgets. A few months later, you drive near the same location where the accident took place. Your brain remembers that danger and has associated that location with a life-threatening threat. The first time you return to that spot and don't get into an accident, your brain registers it as a positive experience of safety. However, it knows that one instance doesn't guarantee future safety. You must repeatedly return and have positive experiences for about a year before your brain starts to believe that location is safe. The same principle applies to public speaking anxiety. When we've experienced a trauma, we must continually prove to our brain's fear center that the situation is safe. We need to have many positive experiences. The more we do, the less afraid we become. Therefore, plan to practice 3 to 5 times per week for 1 year. Not all practice sessions need to be in a group, and some sessions can be as short as 5 to 10 minutes. Aim to make practice as enjoyable and non-burdensome as possible. If it becomes a chore, you won't do it. So we need to be strategic about keeping you motivated to practice without turning it into a negative experience. Now go ahead and start planning your tailored practice journey. Check out the links below for more resources and find out how to work with an expert to strategize your practice plan.